Welcome back to the Clydesdale Fitness and Friends. My name is Scott Schweitzer. We got the whole crew with us today for the Weekly Roundtable. We are 6 days away from the 2022 NOBULL CrossFit Games. Are we excited?
Yes.
Yes. My crossbody bag from NOBULL is on its way to my house today.
You are too cool.
Because I've decided that I don't want to use my backpack anymore because it's too hard to, you have to undo it to get to the stuff. But if I have I didn't want a fanny pack because they're too small, but that crossbody bag's pretty substantial size. I can just
be spinning it all
get to my stuff.
How does it go again?
It's like the
So I have a 5'11" crossbody bag, and I think that's what really set my back off. So just be careful.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, anything would set my back off. Speaking of back, I'm dealing with something right now with my back. I have no idea what I did or how I did it, but I can stand up and it feels great. Fine. No issue. Stand up. Nothing's wrong. I sit down or I lie down and I just can't get comfortable. And it like is a dull ache in my low back. It like radiates down both legs, like into my hamstrings, behind my knees. And I just
That sounds way too familiar.
So
Right?
here's what I'm going to need you to do. Every 2 hours.
Yes.
I want you to do 15 press ups.
Okay. Like a cobra, like a up dog.
Yep.
Okay.
Every 2 hours, do 15 of those. See if that helps.
Okay. I will.
Hold the 15th one.
Okay.
Hold the 15th one up.
Yeah. Okay. This is all stemming from my hips. My hips are really tight and messed up. And I think the couple workouts that I've done recently that since I haven't worked out whatsoever, it's probably just my body's rebelling, but it's okay.
You know, they got some things on mobility movement probably help you out too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might have to start
That's right.
looking into that. I also have been getting
free month with Clydesdale free month at checkout. Just saying.
I need to do that.
I hope you're already signed up. That would be awkward.
I am. Yeah, I'm already signed up for sure. It's just finding the time. It's really hard. I have like specific business things that I need to do. Like I got a disaster loan, through COVID for the business.
Yeah.
And the payments keep getting deferred. Like I was supposed to start paying it back like last May, and then it was this May, and now it's like October. And I got an email saying like, create this profile to like start your repayment. You can pay early if you want or whatever. And it's been on my list of things to do. And every time I sit down to like go do it, it like doesn't recognize my password. And it's like, so then like, or I'll get through it. And then it's like, we have to like print out this PDF form to figure out how to sign into the portal to be able to pay them back. And it's like they do that on purpose. Like they went to a new platform. So my old password doesn't work. And I literally have to like pick up the phone and call someone in the state of Delaware to talk to them about like changing my profile. And the last time I did it, I was in an airport. And so I didn't like write down everything that we got resolved. And I swear it's been like 3 weeks now and I still haven't done it. So do you think I'm stretching my back? Like it's like third, that takes like a backseat to some of this other stuff that I have to do. It's very frustrating. But these are the things that I do in my downtime. Murph says hi.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's important because if you don't have your back, you can't do all the other things.
Yeah, and I don't want to be like this next week. I don't want to be feeling bad.
You better bring sensible shoes too for all that standing.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll be good. I'm having fun trying to decide what shoes to bring. I feel like I'm going to be representing brands like throughout the week because I have my
brand each day.
Yeah, I have NOBULL white knit runners that I'm not going to bring because they're going to get trashed because they're white, but they would look so cute. So I'm not doing that. But I have my olive mesh runners that I'm going to wear one day. I have my rad shoes that I really like. I'm going to wear those one day. I've got to wear my nanos at least once. And then I have a pair of NOBULL camo canvas trainers that I might wear on day 4. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I still have like something for the grand finale. I might just break out the Birks on Sunday. I don't know. Like we'll have to see.
Let's talk real quick about Thursday because we are invited to go do a workout with underdogs.
Oh, fun. Okay. What time? When? Where?
I forget where.
They they are doing a gym takeover the whole day on Thursday. So all of their coaches will be coming in and out.
Is that a Great Dane?
Justin is-
Or?
No, it's like Complex or Connex or
Okay. Plus the shoes I will buy when I'm there.
That's
That's
what I'm
so
talking
true.
about, Dave. I'm not going to pack any extra because I'm going to be buying some.
I'm going to have
Yeah,
a whole suitcase of just shoes and swag.
I'm glad we're driving because I can just load up the back.
Are you glad you're driving, or maybe that's a bad thing, because then you can really load up on stuff? See, at least I'm limited to like 50 pounds of nonsense. I can't, purchase more than that.
Well, my daughter's car just died, so financially I will not be able to load up on stuff.
Okay. But
Not true.
technically,
That sounds
You
like your
have-
daughter's problem. Isn't she
you have the
21?
volume.
There's plenty of free stuff to load up on, and I expect it all.
Okay,
Yeah,
free swag for
All for you,
Charlie.
Charlie. I do have at my gym, I have people who have requested things. Like I have a list of things I'm supposed to be picking up for others. So I will be doing a little bit of shopping for other people, but they'll be paying me back.
Samesies. I had to get. I'm getting something for a coach who is coaching for me while I'm gone. So he said, "I'll do it for some swag," and I was like, "Got it."
Perfect. That works.
All right. So do you want to get into, since Dave is on, there's a new fantasy game out there. They just announced today, and it is the streaking game. I know.
Is this like
Pretty
college
crazy.
based?
So it's basically an eliminator challenge. If you've ever played that kind of a game, for every event, you pick one player that will not finish in the bottom half of the games in that event. If they finish that below the halfway mark, you are out.
Kat, can
Oh
you
my
pick
gosh.
up Will a vial of Rich's sweat?
I'd be happy to. I will be close enough, so perhaps
Don't forget this.
I'll buy some. Yeah.
Hold on. We're going to do the guys pick, so you might want to make some more bets here.
Right. I mean, I guess maybe Charlie should just send it to you directly, because I still haven't gotten squat from my teammates on our.
Or
C4,
I can send it. I still have your box here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I still have
Thanks.
Amy's.
Weren't they supposed
So
to
it-
deliver that directly to us going forward?
Yeah,
That
but
didn't
nobody
happen.
got it.
Oh, okay.
So now back to the streaking game. So what it is you pick one person not to finish in the bottom half. If that happens, you get to move on. If your person finishes in the bottom half, you're done. And generally, and I didn't look at all the rules, sorry, Dave. Generally, once you pick that person, then they're out. You can't use them again on any event going forward.
Mm.
Um,
Isn't that kind of like,
So-
isn't there a football thing like that where you pick a football team to win like the week or whatever? Yeah,
right. And then once you use them, you can't use them the rest of the season.
correct.
So it's a little fun little game, but it's going to be interactive throughout the entire weekend because you pick the person right before that event.
Oh, okay. I like that. I cannot wait for the events. When are they going to start announcing events?
Oh, like usually we get like a little teaser by now.
Something. I mean, bikes, that's for teams. That's kind of all we know. Which I did call. I don't remember who I called it to, though. I may have not have mentioned it to you guys. But I was somewhere and I saw something where Trek was sponsoring like bike stations for spectators. Like, hey, guys, take your bike from the hotel to the whatever. And as soon as I heard Trek, I was like, it's going to be a bike event. Like, duh. What I'm wondering is, sorry, I don't mean to. What I'm wondering is, what non-Indigenous sponsor like Ram Trucks is going to be there this year? Because Ram Trucks had a really cool, like, was it last year? Where they did the whole like riding around, four-wheeling stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm curious to know who will be there this year.
Let me tell you, that course is really good when your lower back is achy.
I bet. I should try it.
Come out of there and you're then you need a walker and
Right.
a TENS machine on permanently. So anyway, that streaker game is on fantasyfitnessing.com. Sign up there. They also have their typical salary cap game. I've already made my team. So you can check that out and see who's going to come in second place to me.
I heard that little thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I see Kat staring at her screen. She must be putting together her podium picks now.
So transparent.
So Travis is now gearing up for bet number 2.
He's like, whoa. Yes.
Is anybody ready to do their podium picks?
You know, mine's already ready. But I think we should all go around and say our first.
Like who we think's going to win.
Yeah.
Why is Phil Toon still on the leaderboard? That's weird.
I don't
Don't
know.
worry about it. Making a comeback.
All right, I'll go first.
This is so hard.
Are we going third to first?
You're the boss, Scott.
Let's go third to first. So everybody's third place pick. I have Justin Medeiros at third.
Okay.
Amy?
I have Jeff Adler at third.
You ready, Kat, or no?
Charlie?
I have Travis Mayer at third. Let's go.
I have Guy Majeros.
Majeros.
There we go.
Okay.
Now, pick number 2. I have Patrick Vellner, perennial second place finisher.
I, too, have Patrick Vellner as the second place finisher.
I have Roman Krennikov as a second place finisher.
And I have Saxon Panchak.
And who's going to win the games? I have Saxon Panchak winning the CrossFit Games.
Whoa. I like it.
Just smack in
have-
Scott's face.
I've got Roman.
I don't know who I have. Oh, I have what's his face? Justin. I can't give you 3 crazy picks, so we'll go with that one.
Same.
I went 3 crazy picks. I don't even think Justin is going to podium. I said it.
It's a possibility. Charlie, did you say yours?
Justin.
Justin. Okay.
But this will be the last year.
This will be the last year. He's going to quit CrossFit.
He's going to cut the mullet off because he thinks it's too much. And then
So who do we have as a dark horse?
I said Saxon for my dark horse.
So I have 2 that I'm really high on.
Pick one, please. That's the rules.
I'm going to go Jeffrey Adler.
I'm going to go Lazar Jukic.
What? So is Patrick Vellner a dark horse?
No.
Since I didn't pick him in the
No.
top 3?
I mean,
Okay.
he could be your dark horse. Or no,
Yes,
he doesn't
he
count
can.
as a dark horse.
Guess not.
Daddy Zaddy.
I'm going to go with my guy, Ricky Girard.
Okay.
I like that.
Because I have all his juice.
You have all his juice.
You wish you had all that.
Roman.
I really want Saxon to be up there. I really do. But I just picked him as my dark horse.
Is Roman still in the States? Do we know he can come back yet?
Yes.
He's in Wisconsin.
Can he leave Wisconsin? Some weird shit will happen.
I hope not. I don't. I hope
He
not.
can't get to Madison. They're gonna
No,
trade
but
him.
Travis, hopefully,
ahead.
Travis, I did better this time. Doesn't look like he's coming after me. Looks like he's coming after you guys for your first place pick. So that's good.
That's okay. I
So
said
who do you
I
have,
was-
Travis, if you're going to come at us?
Yeah, let's go.
Taker.
Mr. Vindicate.
Speaking of though,
He probably has Colton Mertens.
let's talk about Royce Dunn.
Yeah, that sucks.
Did you see I tagged our friend Sam LaRoche?
Oh no, you did?
He has a big
Crush on him.
And so he tagged him in it, and then well, I tagged Sam in it, and then he was like, "Hey, Adrian, don't you need another demo team member?" And Adrian responded on it. So,
oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so how does that work? You get a backup demo person?
Yeah, they'll probably get somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
James
okay.
Newberry.
James Newbetter. He would do it, but I don't know if he can get here in time.
Yeah, I would have to be. I mean, maybe Matt DeLugos. He's close. He'll be around. He would be cool. I'm surprised. Maybe if it's up to the captain, she gets to pick, right? So she could pick somebody. Maybe Raph.
Nepotism. We don't like that.
Raph is her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Speaking of nepotism, do you guys want to hear this bullshit story?
Yeah,
Braden's baseball team?
Yeah.
All right, real quick. I know this is not CrossFit, but his team won the American Legion state tournament yesterday or the day before, whatever. My kid got MVP, right?
Woo!
Awesome. Did great. Team did really well. Apparently, rosters for the state tournament are due into the national organization on June 25th. So you have to have your state tournament rosters in by the 25th, and then you play the tournament. The winner goes on to regionals in West Virginia. So we played, we put our rosters in, we played, we won. We get a notification from the commander of the Delaware American Legion, and he says that we got our roster in late, and technically we're ineligible to go to regionals. There's 4 teams in Delaware that made it, that competed in this state tournament. 2 of the teams were told by the commissioner, whatever the C word is that he is, that the deadline was pushed out to July 3rd. And the 2 other teams were not told anything. So the 2 other teams got their rosters in on time because it's been the date June 25th since like 2016. My team and the other team, the number 1 and number 2 seeded team in the tournament, were told July 2nd, didn't get their rosters in on time, and now are not eligible to even go. Technically, the whole tournament is null and void because we weren't even supposed to be in the tournament because we didn't get our things in. Yeah, total Annika Greer, Will. So they're not allowed to go. And the commissioner is like stood around and just lied to us bold-faced and was like, no one's to blame. Call national if you have an issue. We've been emailing the national team and they're like, this is within your state. Like, it sounds like you have problems, like work it out. Like, it's not our fault, whatever. So these kids don't get to go. And the second place team gets to go to regionals. Well, guess whose home post is the team that's going to regionals? Mr. Commissioner. So the commissioner, the guy that told seed 1 and 2, the deadline was later. He's a member of the number 3 seed team. And yeah. So we've been writing letters to like all the American Legion personnel, the media team, inside internal affairs. Well, I was quoted in the local newspaper yesterday in an article about it. NBC 10, Philadelphia News, is coming to our baseball field today to like talk to the kids. Meanwhile, Braden Shear is not even supposed to be playing Legion ball. And if his pitching coaches find out, they're going to be so mad because he's supposed to be like playing against college players. And this American Legion thing is like 19U. It's not college.
So way to just throw that under the bus
Way
here
to go,
on the media, right here on this live podcast, Kat.
Yeah, well, his pitching coaches don't watch this. But so it's funny because I'm like, Braden, the news is going to be on. Do you want to be on camera, and talk about things? He's like, Mom, no. He wouldn't even let me post that he got MVP because technically he's only a pitcher. And he was playing outfield and batting. He had like a 400 batting average for the season or whatever. And he's like, I don't want them to know that I was batting and playing the outfield. Like, I'm not supposed to. He played like complete games and they're like, you're only supposed to pitch no more than 3 innings and all this other stuff. So it is crazy. Anyway, I digress. That's what I've been dealing with today. It's total Annika Greer situation and I'm mad.
Did you get your video uploaded to YouTube in time though?
Right? Yeah. That's the thing. We put the teams in the system. They just never like got sent over. Like total sabotage.
What's
But
your
that
game
would be
in the
like
background of another game?
that would be like if Justin Kotler held on to Annika's scores and didn't submit them on her behalf, or told them like, hey, Annika, you have until Monday because I want, my people to win. Like Justin's not her coach. That would be the analogy. It was bullshit.
Probably shouldn't use him as an example. He's going through enough right now.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, because she was there, it would be like that if that were a situation, which would never happen. But anywho.
Yeah, I'm not willing to take that bet, Travis.
I would like to place a bet on my boy Colton Mertens. Colton's makes it in the inside the top.
I don't doubt that. I actually agree with
that either.
I agree.
Top 15?
Yeah, I agree. After looking at the roster.
Well, when did he get cut last year? And
he was not available on Sunday.
So he was outside of the top 20?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to remind everyone what I did?
Yeah, I will, because it was pretty funny. Okay. So we were, it was the end of Saturday, and we were kind of like walking out back to our cars, and Kat sees like Colton's family like had a tent, and like they had all of his family was kind of like right outside there, outside of the Coliseum by the parking lots. And Kat comes
mind you, we hadn't like done the calculations or anything. We literally were just leaving the event, like not really thinking about like what we're going to talk about next.
And we were all at different points. So like you might have been in the Coliseum. I was in the Fit Age Lounge with Charlie. Scott was somewhere else. So like we're all kind of coming together. And you went up to Colton and was like, hey, Colton, what's the plan for tomorrow? What are you going to do? And he's like, yeah, I just got cut. So I'm going to go home. And I was like, way to like stick it in there too.
I felt so bad.
Charlie, what are you contemplating?
On if he'll make top 15.
Oh, okay. Oh, on the bet. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Charlie's this emoji. I use this emoji a lot.
Yeah.
If I win, I get to pick any item of his work desk. Oh, shit. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. This is what he's trying to bet you.
Yeah.
That's a fancy calculator there.
That's right. Casio. You need it.
I was thinking he was going to bet you, Scott, any part of your work desk because you've got some collector's items behind you. That would not be a safe bet.
That's what he was referring to.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he wants a manila folder.
So I'm getting excited. I'm getting nails and toes on Monday.
Oh, I
actually made an appointment. No lashes this year. Can't do the lashes.
No, that's just going to get in the way of your picture taking and.
Well, and I have a real problem with my eyesight and trying to figure out how to manage my eyesight.
Have you consulted an optometrist about this?
Right. It's more about the fact that I need glasses to see for distance. And if I have contacts in that are corrected for distance, I need reading glasses for up close. So my bare naked eye can see up close great, and my corrected eye can see far away great. So it's like a lose-lose. And the problem is when you have a camera and you're looking through a viewfinder, that's like looking up close, right? But when you're looking at the stadium, you have to be able to look out far. And so my one contact, one naked eye kind of works. But when you're looking out into the crowd, like long distance with just one contact, it makes it really hard to see. So I'm either going to have to like wear contacts and have my readers back and forth, or suck it up and just have one contact. But it's just totally like stressing me out because I only have like 2 contacts left from this prescription. So I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I keep readers in my backpack because the viewfinder I cannot see.
Yeah. And that's unfortunate. They need to make a viewfinder that like you just can wear your glasses and see or something. I don't know.
An old person viewfinder.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the camera.
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know.
Like an iPad hanging off the side of this little itty bitty camera.
That would be amazing. That would not feel great on my back either, but sure. Something like that. Oh, you know what I got?
What?
I got an Apple Watch.
Yes, samesies.
My dad gave me his, and I've been playing around with it. I'm so stupid. Like, I have no idea. Like I said, I feel like an 80-year-old trying to like use the technology on it.
Yeah, we got the text.
We got that text. Yeah.
But all
Can you
right.
call me? What?
Yeah. Call.
I was like, can I call you later? I'm like, but sure. Are you talking to me?
What do
What?
we need to talk about?
Fine.
I ordered a because you know my bestie Tasia is going to be at the games, and I love Tasia.
Mhm.
I ordered a sunflower strap.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about it. It's very girly. This one is like black and like grandpa-ish.
Well, that was a very nice makeup to saying that her athlete was going to finish below Danny Spiegel.
Can we stop? Can we not? We're not going to talk to Tasia about that.
Now you're
not.
going to wear a sunflower band to make up everything.
Just to make it
Listen,
all.
guys, she cannot wait to see me. Just so you know, I commented on her latest Instagram post and told her that I would see her there, and I cannot wait to see you too. So there you go.
God,
She's not mad at me.
You're just so
She
popular.
didn't watch last week's podcast. That's why.
She's not mad at me. Trust me. We have like a fellowship going. It's
Why
all
do we
good.
need a cover for our watch? What do you mean? I don't
The
understand.
screen will
No.
scratch.
They don't
Really?
crack it.
Yeah,
Scratch.
and I heard like with dumbbells or when you're doing stuff. Yeah.
Thanks for the tip. I'm gonna have to go get one because if you've seen my phone, I drop it a lot.
I'm excited. Really
I'll get on
excited. What kind of
Amazon.
shirts are we going to be wearing? Clydesdale Media shirts the whole time? I mean, we're not going to be able to do it the whole
Scott
time.
is
We don't
not
have
the
enough.
boss of what I wear, but I will wear a Clydesdale Media shirt. But I'm also going to wear my no rep shirt on Friday.
That's
That's
not
what-
getting you out of the bed.
You all have 3 shirts.
Do I have
Oh
all
my
3 of mine?
gosh. I gave you all 3.
You did? I thought you only gave me 2.
I gave you 3
Okay. A
because you
small and
asked
two-
for one size and then you got 2 more of the other size.
Okay. I'll have to find the third. I know
Wait.
I have 2.
We each have 3, huh?
I thought I only had 2.
Yeah, I have yours.
You have 3 of mine or one for me? Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
do
but
I?
see, we're there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're there 5 days. So if laundry's not happening, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, we're there more than 3 days and we don't have laundry. So I don't think we can wear them every day, but
Right.
Yes,
we gotta
Friday is
represent
National
where
No
we
Wrap
can.
Shirt Day. We know. Yes, I'm wearing mine. I got to remember to bring it.
I already have mine out. That's the only thing I have out.
So, Amy, is yours a crop?
Yeah.
See, mine's a crop too. I'm stressing about the crop lately. Your girl's a little bit on the
Just
fluffy side.
Listen, you just need to get some high-waisted pants.
Okay, I do have some new Lululemon pants that are high waisted, so that might have to be
High-waisted.
today.
You'll be good.
And are we doing shorts or pants?
Guys, I don't know.
You can. I'm gonna wear pants. I think my legs are just not cute anymore. Not cute.
Okay, yeah. I will
All the
definitely
information.
listen. I got a movie date. I forgot.
What are you going to see?
I'm going to see Where the Crawdads Sing.
Oh yeah, I heard that was really good.
I'm going with my mom and my daughter and my nieces. So we're having a little girls' date today.
Awesome. Enjoy. That'll be fun. All right. Well, I'll see you in Madison.
Yes, you will.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you guys.
yeah, well, we have
Later.
a meeting tomorrow,
I know. What
Oh,
time?
that's right.
10 a.m.
Okay. I will be like 10:05 because I'm dropping my car off at 10 and I'll be in the place there.
10:05
Okay.
sounds good.
Okay.
We'll talk about you in the first 5 minutes.
Perfect.
There it is.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have fun.
Okay.
I like how we all get along better than Brian and John Young. Brian Friend and John Young. Have you seen the two of them interact lately on Sevon's podcast?
No.
I think Brian secretly cannot stand John Young.
Mm.
The people in the comments will chime in for sure, because I'm pretty sure they know what it is. They know what the deal is. There's some tension there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I only caught a little bit of them together maybe 3 nights ago, something like that.
I just like how Amy and I are not like catty with each other whatsoever. Like not even a little bit.
Yeah, that's you and me,
Yeah.
And me,
or Charlie and Amy.
Right. Charlie and Amy very much so catty. But I think that's cool. So
What are you looking forward to most?
I will know more after our meeting tomorrow.
I'll tell you what I'm most nervous about, because last year everything was happening singularly because everything was spread out.
Mhm.
This year, everything is going to be compressed and happening at the same times. And there are definitely some stories that I like in the age group that I would like to see, but I don't want to miss like the fun stuff of the individuals.
Right.
So I'm a little bit torn. And this is really the first year I've ever been involved at the games where it's been compressed like this. I know they've done it before, but this is my first year.
Yeah, I'm also concerned that there are going to be so many people going live like right after the event, kind of like Morning Chalk Up's doing a live show with Dex after every event. I'm sure Sevon's going to be live pretty much the whole time. And I'm just concerned about like bandwidth and like how, what are we going to cover and what are we going to bring that's different. And I want to make sure that what we do is fun and people watch and we get cool people on and all that kind of stuff. So that's my inside
Yeah, I
voice
agree.
right there. But it's like, it just makes me, I mean, they have the resources to do a lot more than we do too. I mean, like Morning Chalk Up probably, they have a lot of equipment and they have a lot of setup and I'm sure they've got things and a step and repeat and a place to go and all that. And I feel like when we get there, like, where are we going to be? And like, what's our home base? And or like, I'm just worried. That's all. Just want it to be good.
Yeah. Last year, if people don't know, Kat and I were with Morning Chalk Up. So we had like a home base with them because they actually paid for a slot in Vendor Village.
Which was awesome.
We did not do that.
No.
So we're probably in the media room, I'm guessing in the big building outside the gates. But yeah, what is the bandwidth? Is it better to like head back to the hotel? Those types of things.
And I know like Sevon's working out of the Paper Street Coffee booth. Like we don't have a booth that we can partner up with either. However, now, and I haven't talked to anyone about this, but Masters Fitness Collective has a booth. Possibility, right? For somewhat of a home base. Because I would imagine, I mean, I'm an event director at MFC, so I would think we could maybe have some room there if we needed it. So let me work on that angle a little bit.
I'm sure there'll be an open booth you just set up.
I wonder, did Sevon, what does Elise say here? Did Sevon say you could use all
Use you all as the ground people.
Some of the ground people. I don't know if we'd be up for that or not. Like, meaning we'd be reporting for his podcast?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're meeting tomorrow. We're actually having a part staff meeting today, I guess. But
this is how this works. I love it.
We always do.
Yes, in the public domain.
The hardest part, and if people don't know, like, just here's a look behind the scenes. You don't know the lay of the land and where you're allowed to be and what you're allowed to do until you get on site, because they don't really explain that. And that is every semifinal. That is like Wadapalooza. That is everything. So usually when you get on site, you have to figure all that out in the first half day.
Sure.
And I think the games are so big and the access to athletes is so limited that's the nervousness going into this event. Right. But we have made a lot of connections this year where we have phone numbers. We have ways to get a hold of people that we didn't last year. And I think it's going to be exciting to see what we can pull off.
Yeah, it'll be cool. I'm just thankful to be there, to be honest with you. And I mean, I know we'll get some content, but there's just a lot of us in the space now that are trying to do the same thing. So we'll see.
Yeah, I really like what our wrap-up shows have become throughout the like from the first one we did at Syndicate to where we got with Can West, I think was night and day.
Oh, for sure.
And if we can just keep that moving into something fun like that, then I think that we'll be okay.
Yeah. And
But
I think
that's the challenge and the excitement.
Yeah. And I think for us too, we do better like once we've left the venue and, have been able to digest and even maybe watch some of these wrap-up shows, right? and get some of those other things, because it's really hard when you're there too to sort of understand what the feed was talking about, even because the live feed, you've got commentators that see like a different perspective, like we were talking about, like some people were watching, and that'll be Charlie for us, right? I imagine you're going to be rounding up with us at the end of the day, and you'll be able to give us sort of like what you saw on your end versus what we saw. And I'm sure if we can make it at a time where our viewers can join us, like that's going to be key too, is like having this active community in the chat is really important. So I think for me, I want to make sure that we do it on off times so that we're not competing for viewers, because the live aspect of it is what I really enjoy.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like being able to debrief it a little bit before we go on air.
Yeah.
Maybe look at some highlights, maybe see some things. And yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. It's going to be a blast.
How are we going to support my keto diet at the games? I have to make sure that that can happen.
Well, I have to log all my food while I'm there. I just got that directive an hour ago.
Oh boy.
So
she's dropping the hammer.
So
Cheryl's no joke.
Yeah.
I'm scared of her.
She is not giving me the week off.
Yeah. I agree. We shouldn't. And I don't plan to either. I'm in this really good nutrition groove right now where I'm eating at the same time every day. I'm eating pretty much the same thing every day. And it's not something that I'm going to be able to replicate in terms of the actual meals that I'm eating, in Wisconsin. So that's going to be the tough part for us. And we don't have a kitchen anymore, or like a grill. And last year it was kind of nice we went grocery shopping and kind of did our own thing. So hopefully Vendor Village has some good food options. I know they did last time, like burrito bowls and things like that, but I always felt weird being like, oh, can I have it without the rice? Or, don't add the beans. I just want the meat, double meat. And then they have to charge you triple the amount because they don't know how else to charge it. Hopefully they've made some options for people that eat like me. That'd be nice.
Well, from the welcome thing that they put on the game site, it looks like there's going to be more food vendors this year than last year.
Good.
Which I hope will knock down the lines that formed last year, because it was hard to get something to eat.
Yeah. You had to dedicate 45 minutes of your time just to wait in line to get something when you were missing action.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a lot of beef jerky,
a
lot of protein bars, stuff to have in my bag to just get through the day. But I also wanted to put it out there that the Rig Report, I'm going to release a mini episode of the Rig Report tomorrow, but we are going to meet about that at the games and talk about what we want that to be going forward, which is our new show. And so if you guys have any thoughts about what you want to see in a new show that you're not getting today, I would love for you to DM any one of us with those suggestions. Because we are going to possibly revamp it after the games, and really focus on kind of improving that over the next 6 months. When we're not as busy with games talk, game season, we can focus on human interest stories and things of that nature for the next 6 months and really kind of refine what that becomes.
Yeah.
And we're not sure what names we're keeping. Right now, we own 3 names: Clydesdale Media, Clydesdale Fitness and Friends Podcast, and Rig Report. And we're going to talk about what names we're keeping and what names we are ditching and all of that stuff to move forward.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
So if any of you have ideas on that, please DM us. Our IMs or IGs are up there on the screen, and just shoot us a DM, any of us. And if, Elise, you think I'm too sassy and you want to send it to Kat, that's fine.
Sass King. It's an interesting adjective to describe you, sassy. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm feeling sassy. My hair's so long, like the faux hawk is high, and I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. So I'm
okay.
stoked.
Yeah. I was wondering what was going to happen there. I got to talk to Amy about hair too, if we're bringing a hair straightener and sharing one or bringing two, or how that's going to work. Because not sure whether I want to go curly or straight. Straight looks so much better on camera than curly for some reason on me.
I like when you change it up.
I know you
keep
wouldn't
everybody guessing.
Yeah, I think I will change it up. I'll do like some space buns one day and straight another day and curly and crazy another day. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's all about the outfits,
I'm excited.
guys. Cannot wait.
Well, this has been a fun show. It's been a little weird because we're kind of in the calm before the storm, right? No events have been released. And I saw Will say that he likes it that way. He likes that we don't know.
Yeah.
And I get that. I do kind of get that it builds the excitement for next week.
Yeah,
but then when you get a teaser, it also builds the excitement. So
yeah, and I think for us when we're on site, it's harder to get that information. Like you have to be refreshing your Instagram, and you're not always in a spot where you've got like good coverage and things, and you don't always know where the athletes are. And the athlete briefings, I don't think we didn't have access to athlete briefings last year, did we? I don't feel like we did. Yeah, and that's.
There were times coaches didn't have access to athlete briefings.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. How are you guys doing your hair? What events do we hope to see? That's a good question. I'm stressed out about the offsite one because, again, I like to be a part of the action. And I want to know. And the fact that there's like maybe a starting line and a finish line and like lots of space to catch up in between stresses me out because I want to see the action. That's one of the ones where I wish I'm going to want to be there, but I'm also going to wish that I had like a closed circuit television of the broadcast next to me that I could just watch because it's going to be confusing. And like I said, hopefully, we have good service and everybody's got good data plans out there because we're going to want to watch that on our phones as well. And who knows, maybe we'll even be in the chat on the live stream when we can.
Yeah. But what's crazy is you get that many people in one spot, no matter what service you have.
True. It's bad.
Your phone starts to lag and it really sucks. And it's bad at the games. So, and I think like I'm with Verizon and I think a lot of people have Verizon. So it's all hitting the same tower. You're
competing for that. Yeah. Dave wants to know if you have any guesses for the Saturday big lifts. Well, the complex was a clean and jerk, right? Well, clean front squat jerk. So I'm hoping for a speed ladder myself. I would love a speed ladder. Relay style, not relay style, but, heat style where you go and then you whittle it down and things like that. Somebody says here, Craftsman's Cooking wants a death by WOD on the lift. Could be. Somebody said we've never had a thruster, like a one rep max thruster or a thruster ladder. I think that was Chase and Bill on Get With The Program. We were talking about that. That was a really cool concept that I thought might work.
Yeah, speed thrusters would be tough to judge, I think, but
they should do that pull muscle up one that they did. Like
the pull muscle up one would be interesting too. It does sound like it does seem like there's going to be a pull workout, but again, that's another one. So that's potentially 2 workouts off site. Again, that you guys know it stresses me out. Oh, Bacon's your name, I guess.
Bacon.
Yeah, remember Bacon from the early years?
Oh, your friend Bacon?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Bacon.
And he will be there. He is running the campground this year.
Shut up.
Nope.
What do you mean? What does that mean, running the campground?
So he's like the director of the campground. And he helps everybody back the RVs in and
is that a CrossFit role?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a black shirt role.
Got it. Very cool. Fancy.
Yeah, and he drives around in one of those 4-wheel SUV like Dave Castro used to have.
Will he give us rides if we need them?
Boss.
If we happen to see him, can we jump on?
No.
The answer is yes.
Sure. Well, we need to let him know that we're thinking about next year, like getting an RV and staying there for the weekend.
Yeah, I want to do that too. Yeah, Vindicate. Travis is saying the same thing, planning on the RV park for next year. I think that would be really cool. I feel like we have to have that planned out like by tomorrow to make it work though. And that's the part, again, stresses me out. Ugh. So many things going on, guys. So many things. How was Corinne's birthday?
It was fun. It was the same day as Charlie's birthday.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
That's right.
Charlie is older
Her
than
birthday
21,
twins.
I'm guessing.
Barely.
Yeah, my daughter had her 21st birthday. It was fun. Her car died on her birthday.
Sweet.
So, of course, that was, the heavens were against her and everything else. But we got all that kind of fixed up, and she's doing well. We had fun with a picture where we actually did like the baby on the blanket with the months
I
beside her.
saw that. Oh my god.
My
Whose
only
idea was
regret on that. So Julie came up with the idea. I put it together.
Okay.
And then she had a wine bottle and a vodka bottle in her hands. And then we lost Charlie. He must have had to go to work.
When he must have opened up his office door and was like,
my only regret is I should have put like 163 months instead of 21 years.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the weather doesn't get crazy, Andrew, that's a good point. Last year there were like tornado warnings and storm things, and everybody had to like, I don't know, go into the Coliseum or something crazy. That was nuts. Andrew, you have to let us know. I assume you're judging. Is there going to be a booze cruise again this year? And like, is it tomorrow? Because you guys seem to have endless vacation days to be able to travel to all these places and do all this no repping. And I'm just jealous. So that's why I'm giving you a hard time. I'm also going to, as a just side note, remember I was talking about that terrible story with my kid and the baseball game and whatnot? I'm going to put the email address of the commander of the state of Delaware. And if you guys want to send an email to just say something like Post 1 deserves to go to regionals, that would be amazing. So I'm going to put that on here. Post 1 deserves to go to regionals, and Roy Lamberton needs to be disciplined. That's all you need to say. They'll know what you mean. Let's see how powerful we are here. Andrew says, haha, no booze cruise this time. Oh, sorry. Apparently too much to plan this time, just a pre-party Monday night. Yeah, so here, guys, this is the email address, commander@DelawareLegion, DELegion.org. And all you want to say is Post 1 deserves to go to regionals and Roy Lamberton needs to be disciplined. So send that email off. That'll be fun. See what kind of...
So my last question for Andrew is, when are you getting to Madison?
Tomorrow. Guaranteed. Tomorrow's Friday? Maybe Saturday. If he's not coaching, Saturday. That's my guess.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Tuesday morning.
I'm getting
Amy
there.
and I are driving together, and then we're probably picking you up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, once I figure out what I'm doing. I mean, I could probably Uber over to the airport, depending on what you guys are up to. I think I land at like 8:30. Oh, Andrew, coming in late. Monday afternoon. I guess judges probably start everything on Tuesday. I wonder who the head judging guy is now. I guess it's just going to be not Boz.
I think he said on the Savon podcast, or it's a group of people now.
Well, he's got like a couple different people. Yeah. What I want to know is, where is he testing these workouts? Right? Where Like Dave had the ranch and like had a facility, and Bosman is near CrossFit Nashville East. Like he's not testing workouts with Tia and the whole Proven group nearby, or is he?
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, and Chuck's
And if he
always been in
is,
charge.
my Saxon pick might be pretty good.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. So what Andrew's telling us hasn't changed then. So Chuck has always been in charge of indie, Todd's over team, and Eric is over age groups. That makes sense. I'm just wondering, like, who do they all report to? Because they all used to report to Boz. So like, who's the guy? Who's the Boz? And we may never know. But
We may never know.
We may never know. My daughter just got her graduation pictures back like 2 minutes before this podcast started. So I literally logged in and like started crying and seeing all of her senior pictures. And I just couldn't look at them yet. So that's the next order of business. After I call the state of Delaware and get my EIDL loan portal login fixed.
I did like the ways Boz was on Sevon. He seemed like he was having fun with it.
Yeah, super chill.
Which was very different than he was earlier in the season.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think he's just like grown into that role. You know, I think he's been through the ringer, you know, a few times for a lot of instances. And I think that's just made him probably a little more confident and camera ready, if you will. Be interesting to see who and how the press conferences will be held and what that'll all look like. Because it seems like a lot of people are media this year.
Yeah, but a lot of people are there for an athlete.
True. Yeah, so
Right.
they won't be like at the news conference, at the press conferences necessarily. They don't need to be. They could
last
if they
year
wanted to be.
there were really only 2 news outlets represented.
Right. Box Rocks and Morning Chalk-Up.
Yeah.
And now us.
Yeah.
And Hiller.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'm excited to meet Andrew.
Sure. Me
I'm
too.
really excited to meet him. I'm excited to meet his eyebrows in person.
My squat depth is good, so I'm not afraid.
Yeah, right. I'm excited for that. It should be cool. And it's interesting to see people like on camera and then to be able to like see them in person and know. It's going to be cool when we see people that we haven't seen their faces, you know, listeners and things like that, who we know their handles, but we've never actually seen them. That's going to be weird, but super cool.
And
I hope
about
people
25% of our listeners responded that they are going
good.
in the poll on YouTube.
Good. I hope they find us and say hi.
Yeah. And 75% wish they were going.
Yeah. Someday. We shall see.
Yeah.
Elise is not going, unfortunately. It'd be nice to meet her in person.
Yeah,
I feel
Travis can't go because he had a family vacation.
Mm-hmm. I assume Will be there, right? Brandstetter? Will be there. Yeah, he's got to be there. He's probably working with Christina Bald or somebody. Yeah. Cool.
Well, with this, I'll let everybody go, and we'll see you next week at the games. And if something comes up this weekend, we may pop on just for fun.
Yeah, you never know. Talk about workouts, maybe. That'd be cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Adios, guys.